been in the Salvation Army in this town that I'm in right now for a really long time because they were closed for a while. And the Salvation Army in the other, this fly is still in my car. Come on, get out of my car. Go. There it goes. Oh my God, I got rid of that fly. Woo, thank God. That's hilarious. All right, so anyway, the other one, there's a corona case, so they shut it down. They closed it down, which unfortunately is bad in, you know, any way you look at it. So I went in here, and they always have dollar racks in this Salvation Army. I love this place. I couldn't wait for them to open. They've probably been open for a couple weeks. I've just been so busy with Instacart that I haven't, like, I've been doing moderate shopping here and there, and I pretty much cleaned out in there. I got 3 bags of clothing for, I think it was like $34. I found a pair of Brooks in there. They were, I don't think they were Ghosts. They were Brooks something, but they're purple. They're really nice. They're in great condition. The soles are a little dirty, but the rest of them are just fantastic. They're real stiff. They're real clean all the way around the top. I always look inside the padding inside the, you know, on the heel, because it's always ripped right there. So you have to look there, and you got to bend them. You got to make sure that they're good. They're straight. So they were straight. I picked them up. They were $6. There was a pair of Reebok Work. I think they were called Reebok Work or Reebok something. They were just like, they had straps over top of them, and they had good foam in them. They looked brand new, but when I got to the register and I looked at the top, one of the straps on top was melted. Like it was, they must have been, there must have been heat somewhere along the line when, you know, wherever they were. But anyway, I did pretty good for $34. I think I'm gonna do a haul video. I'm gonna test out this new intro and outro that I'm using and see if I get a little bit more attention on that. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate anybody that's watching my videos. I try to show as much stuff as I can and give you guys as much knowledge that I have to give you guys some input, so that when you go out, you know what to look for and you know what to do. And so we'll see. I need to get some Instacart done, so I'm going to try to grab an Instacart order in between. There's really no orders in this town, so I think I'm going to go over to the next town, and I got to pee really bad. Okay, so just banged out a $40 order. It was really quick. It was only 30 items. It was like 29 items or something. It was pretty quick. I probably banged that whole order out in a half hour, maybe 25 minutes. There wasn't a whole lot of like difficult items, so that's done. $40. It's really close by. I know it's under 10 miles. I think it's like maybe 4 or 5 miles. And we're gonna go deliver this one and see if we can get another order. And don't forget about that haul video, bruh. Okay, so I just dropped that order off, and you know I see a box on the side of the road that has some stuff in it, and you know I have to look to see what's in the box. So I pull over, and it's all Wii stuff. There's 2 brand new, I think it's like the Wii covers for the back. I don't know, I've sold one before. I either still have it or I already sold it. But there was 2 of them brand new in the package. There was, I think one of them was a tennis racket, and there was a Wii guitar. So I know the Wii guitar, I think it was the Gibson, not really sure what model it was. I'm gonna test it. And then there was a mat, and unfortunately it rained this morning, so the mat was wet. Nothing else seemed like it was wet except for that mat. So, come on, people. So anyway, we got some free stuff. We'll go through it. All right, so hand sanitizers all over the place. I went into the Goodwill bins, and they've pretty much been picked over. It was like right when it was already, you know, they have certain times when they open now. They'll open, they'll close, they'll open, they'll close. They'll close to put new bins out because they don't want people going completely insane, diving over and just getting too close because of the virus and the pandemic. But so I just kind of, I had a couple things that I had a Had an Eddie Bauer coat, and I was like, no, I don't want the coat. And I just kept putting things back, and I knew it was time to go. I was like, you know what, I don't even want to be in there. So I'm just not in the mood to shop today. I'm really not. I'm just not in the mood. I got the free stuff. So I guess that's all good. I'm just gonna try to make a little bit of money. I think I'm gonna go home soon. It's almost 4. I would like to catch up with things on eBay because I'm really behind. Like, I mean, you can't really say that you're behind when you have a death pile, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, I don't know. Today I'm just not feeling it. I think it's just the weather. It's just really like, look at the sky. Like, let me see if I can show you the sky. Like, see the sky? It's just really bleh. It's just one of those days, you know? Just one of them days that a reseller goes through. All right, that was terrible. I'm not a very good singer. I'm gonna sign out right now because I'm gonna see if I can do one more order on Instacart. I never work Monday and Tuesday anyway, so I mean, I did one order, I made 40 bucks. Just add that to whatever I make. I mean, I think I did 700 last week. And that was not even really putting that much effort into it. I think I only worked 5 days. So in 5 days, I made 700 bucks part-time. I think that's pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get another order. And then I'm gonna go home, we're gonna start this haul video. Okay, so I just came out of the community aid and I grabbed some Bose speakers. They are, I forget what they are. Let me see if I can grab one real quick and show you guys what we're looking at. Make sure that when you see stuff like this that you ask. That's not it. There it is. Come on, out of the box. All right, actually, I'm going to take it right out. Here's the box. Bose. Here they are right here. They definitely have wear on them. They have cat hair all over them. I mean, I have to clean them up, and some of them are ripped. Like, not really, really bad, but one of them actually has a broke piece of plastic. I'm wondering if I can get the replacement covers for them, which would basically make them it would make them almost new. But I'm probably just gonna sell them as is. I paid $12 a pair. It was like 60 something dollars. Oh, 20, 48, 58. It was like $60 for 5 pairs. 61, 65. So I think it was like 64, 65, because I think they were $12.99. Anyway, I'm terrible at math. A set of 5 is selling new for like $3.50 just for these. They're like replacement speakers for the surround sound. I can't think of the model and the name, the make of the model, excuse me. I'm still gonna make money, but I'm probably only gonna make $200. So I'm gonna turn that $65 into $200. It's definitely worth it. Sometimes you got to drop a little bit more money to make a bigger profit. So I'm going to, like the shoes that I bought at Ross. When I bought these Vapor Maxes, I spent $50 on them. That's a lot of money to spend on one item. But the one pair sold for $110 and the other pair sold for $180. So when you do the math and the profit that I made off of them shoes, it was definitely worth it. That's definitely a style of shoe that you want to look for. You want to look for the new Vapor Max, the 2019, the 2020, the new model. I'm not sure if they started in 2019, I don't know, but the one was an older model and one was a little bit newer, but they're the ones that have the air sacs all the way on the bottom of the shoe. They go all the way around the shoe and they cover the whole bottom of the shoe. So all you see is the clear rubber from the air sac. So we'll see. I'm gonna get them home. I'm probably gonna have to test them on something that has a little bit more power. I do have a stereo that I could probably test them on just to make sure that they power on and they don't crack. Because if they're all damaged and they're all blown, then I'm definitely taking them back. The problem with this place is you don't get a refund. I will just get credit, which $60 in credit for the store. I'm gonna spend money in here anyway. So they did have a big bag of buttons for $25 and I passed up on it. There may have been a very valuable button in there, but all the buttons were labeled $1, $2. So the guy already knew what the value of the buttons was. So if they were going through them buttons and they seen a button that was valued at a really high value, then I'm sure they wouldn't have put it. They would have put it on their site. I don't know if Community Aid has a website, but you get the picture. So I don't know if I'm going to take another order. I know I'm going to go over to the Goodwill. I'm going to check that out now. Welcome in, everyone. You are watching Flip the Thrift. Please, if you like this type of content, like this video, subscribe to my channel. We're going to get right into the haul video right now. Okay, so I did some Instacart today while I was out. I did find some items that were thrown away. They were some Wii items. One of the items was the Les Paul Gibson guitar. It's not in the greatest condition. I'm going to test it and make sure that it works. I should get about $30 for this guitar. It has the back on it. It still has a sticker. I don't know if that was the factory sticker that's still on it, but it's still a used guitar, so nonetheless, that really is irrelevant in the fact. But this guitar should sell for about $30. Even if I get $20 for it and the customer pays for the shipping, which is, if it doesn't go far, maybe like $30 total, I'll be happy with that because it was free. So, there was a lot of Wii items. This is the dance pad. This is the Nintendo Wii pad. It also has the GameCube plug-in. So this will plug into the Wii, and I would imagine you can... I don't know if they have this game for the Nintendo GameCube. I think they might. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% positive. But this is worth about $13 to $15 plus shipping online. And I would have to test this as well. I may wait until I get a game for this to put a game with it, or I may just sell it as is. So I might be able to test it, I'm not sure. And this is the Pro Bass Shop fishing reel for the Nintendo Wii. This is worth about, probably around the same amount, probably like $15. So it was free. The handle on it is a little bit, you know, the strap or whatever you want to call that, to keep it from flying out of your hand. I forget what that's called, but this is probably worth about the same amount. I did clean everything and sanitize it all. It was all in one box. That's why I turned my notifications off. I was like, swipe, because I don't want my phone to be going da-ding, 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 making all kinds of noises while I'm doing this haul video. So, let's see. There was these two items also. These are brand new. I just sold one of these like 2 weeks ago, and it sold for about, I think it sold for like $15. They're worth about $10 plus shipping, so they should sell for like $20, like free shipping. I'm going to list these together. I have them on Amazon listed as separate items. So, you know, whichever, if one sells on Amazon first, then I'm going to have to change the listing on eBay to one, you know, so one quantity. Either way they were free. I'm going to list these two on eBay for about $35, which is well worth it because they're worth 20 bucks a piece. Okay, so now we're going to get into the things that I got at the thrift store today. They're still running a dollar sale at the community aid, and I wasn't really there that long. I kind of wanted to go. It was the last place that I was at, and I got these Van Heusen. These are just dress pants, but they were yellow. They were pink tag, so they were $1. $1. So I just couldn't pass on that. Brand new slacks. I know I'll sell them. They'll probably sell for about 20 bucks. Sometimes some of these slacks are worth a little bit more. I don't know if these are wool or wool blend or whatever they are, but sometimes they do sell for a little bit more. I've sold a pair. I don't know if they were, I forget what brand they were. I don't think they were Van Heusen. They might have been something else. But they did sell for like $35. Yo, bro, can I get a soda? Can I get a soda? It's my son. Oh, see? I haven't turned notifications off, and I've still got noise going on in the background. Harley did a video with me yesterday.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, bruh. Thanks, yo.
Yeah. You're using the editing stuff.
What's that? I tried. Yeah, I used it yesterday. But right now I'm paying for a program right now. That program is like Magic Music Maker. It's like drag and drop, and I really don't know how to use it. You need to show me how to use it. Okay. Okay, so back to the video. I picked this up. These are worth about 30 bucks. I think it was like $3. It was like $3.99, so I wasn't going to pass it up. But it's kind of like a teapot slash maybe cookie jar or something, but it's pretty clean. It's kind of poo climbing up, grabbing the honey. It's in really good shape. There's no chips. It's a little dirty on the bottom, but I'm going to clean it up. It says Miss, what does it say? Miss Sanders? I don't know, whatever. It's got Pooh, Tigger, Piglet. It's pretty cool. So probably like 30 bucks for that. These I've picked up before. These are ice melters for your roof. You put them on your gutters, and they melt the snow on your roof so that your gutters don't break. You don't, you know. This is worth about $70. There was 2 more. I probably should have bought them too. This one is selling for more. Those were selling for like $30, I think. But this one's worth about $70. It's worth a lot more because I think it's longer. This is 100 foot. They may have only been 50 foot. So obviously, the more cord you get out of them, the more they're worth. So, not a bad find. Okay, so here we go. This was the big score of the day. I got these Bose speakers. Now, whenever I go to this particular store, I'm not really going to point fingers, but they always have labels right here that always say, brand new, ask the cashier, ask someone up front, to, you know, if you need further assistance, blah, blah, blah. New in the package, do not open. Every time I find something like this, it's always not new. So I always take it up front and I always ask them to open it. Can you please open this? I don't want to buy it unless I know for a fact that this is a new item. These are not new. I paid $12 a piece for them. There's 5 of them. Now, if they were new, 5 of them would sell for about $350. So either way you look at it, this was still a tremendous buy, as long as they're not blown. I have 3 days to bring them back. So if they don't work, I'm taking them back. So here you are. There's 2 of them, and you can kind of move them around. Some of them are scratched a little bit. This one I think is the one. Yeah, this is the one that's broken. So you can kind of get into that speaker. So the speakers are good, but this one piece right here is broken. I'm wondering if I can have these replaced. Like if the bottom ones, I'm probably just going to sell them as is and just put in the description that one of them is like that. I don't think that... I tried to get one of the other ones off. I don't want to force it. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to check every one of them anyway. Make sure that these are not broke. If you push on them and they push all the way in, don't push really hard on them. Just give them a little push and make sure that they're not just sinking all the way in, because then that means they're broke. So these ones are good. So these speakers are good. I'm going to test them. I'm going to test them on a system. I'm not going to, you know, turn them up really loud. I'm just going to give them a little bit of power and make sure that they're in working condition. So if they are in working condition, they're used, they're... I hate to list them as fair, I mean, because the value is going to really decrease. But there's 5 of them. I think that I should probably sell them all together, and I think that maybe I might be able to get maybe $250 for all of them. So we got 2, and there's 3 more over there. Trust me, they're there. Okay, so there's that, and I'll let you guys know how that went. I gotta slow down on the soda. It's addicting. I quit everything. I quit drinking and smoking, and now I drink soda. And I eat junk food all day. How you figure? Alright, so make sure you guys are still picking up your Brooks. I couldn't wait for this Salvation Army to open because they always have decent deals. There was a couple other pairs of shoes. One pair was they were in rough condition, so I didn't grab them, but I did grab these Brooks. Some of them are selling in $60, $70 range, so it's or you know, whatever. But the nylon on them is perfect. It's not bad. The bottoms they were definitely used. I did make sure that they're not. I bent the crap out of them, so you know they're not broken. Brooks are really good for that. They usually stand. So these are the Brooks GTS Adrenaline. So these are Brooks Adrenaline. I'll see if I can show you the tag on them. Make sure you guys are looking at the tag. You got the Brooks Adrenaline GTS 18. Really good condition. These are in really good condition. All I really have to do is just clean them up a little bit on the bottom. I don't have to touch none of this. It's all perfect. There's no rips on the inside. This right here, I think, is maybe maybe I can't tell if it's dirty or if that's the color of the material. So I think that's the color. I know it's gray, but I think there might be a little bit. I don't think so. I think they just wore these and maybe they didn't fit and they couldn't take them back. So they said some people have money and they just donate stuff. You know, that's how they, you know, I guess that's how they sleep at night. You know, they just donate stuff and it makes me feel good. I would. You know, I do it all the time. I mean, I donate stuff. Okay, so there was a lot of items in this store. There always is, and they always have a dollar rack, and I always hit the dollar rack up. I believe that this is wool, too. Now, this is a children's coat. It's got a little mark. I can get that off, and that's what I keep forgetting to get. I keep forgetting to get a clothes shaver. I keep forgetting. But we'll get it. I don't think that this is wool. Medium, regular, blah, blah, blah. Machine wash. Yeah, see, this is in wool. You wouldn't be able to wash it if it was wool. I don't know what it is. I can't. Where's the material at? I don't know. It's a kid's medium. It's a Gap. So it's a nice little Letterman jacket. For $1, I know I can get 20 bucks for it. Guaranteed. Alright, what else do we got in here? Alright, so these were $1. Whenever they put that little star on there at the Salvation Army, they have a whole rack and then they punch the star in so they know, I guess, at the register. These are only $6 in the first place. It might have been something that I would actually pick up because these are Dickies. These are really big. Whenever it says UU, that means it's I forget what it stands for. It means that the bottoms were not hemmed, but these were. I think they were hemmed to it, but they were hemmed good, so they're okay. They're not perfect. The line's not perfectly straight, but it'll do. So I'm guessing, because see, then they even put the, so that's not a bad inseam. 32 is a good inseam. So it's fairly tall. I mean, for that, you know, for that weight, these are a cargo too. That's a good thing. That's a bonus, them being cargos. It makes them worth more. They're definitely worth more if they're cargo. All right, so they're kind of like a dark brown, like a dookie brown. Dookie brown. All right, now these I'm gonna try them on, and if they don't fit me, these are Zara. Zara's this company out here that we've been seeing a lot of, and a lot of their clothing is ending up in the thrift store. I don't know if it's a store company, whatever, that went out of business. Not really expensive to begin with. They're only 50 bucks new, but I don't know if they're skinny. Denim couture. It's just, I know they're my size. They're definitely my size. I really like the design. I like the destroyed look on them. I don't like when they go all the way through. I like when there's material in the back, but we'll see. If I don't like them, they're worth about 25 bucks. So I think I paid $6. I paid $6.99. I paid $7 for them. So if I don't like the way they fit, then I probably won't keep them. I'll probably just resell them. Gotta love Daughtry. I forgot that was in here. I love this album. Great band. They I think, was it America's Got Talent or something like that? One of them. One of those shows. They won. The guy won. The lead singer, Daughtry. Okay, so this is a Dwight Evans McGregor. It's definitely a right-hand throw. This is a decent. It's in really good shape, decent shape. I think it was like $3. Their gloves are always cheap, so if you can get a really good glove, like a catcher's mitt or a left-handed throw glove, Mizumi is it? Is it Mizumi? They're really good gloves. But this is a vintage glove. It's actually canvas right here. This is a great glove. Batter up. So we'll see how we do on that glove. I think I only seen one, and they wanted like 40 bucks for it. So we'll see. $3. I usually can fit these in a padded envelope. This looks like it might be a little too big for a padded envelope, but I mean, I can fit anything in a padded envelope. You'd be surprised. Okay, so these were $1, I think. Yeah, these were $1 too. I wasn't gonna pass them up. These are like Nike scrubs. They got the Nike symbol right here. I think that's what these are. I think they're just scrubs. They just got kind of like a little pink and white stripe. Of course, these are for women. These are a small 4-6. These might actually fit my daughter. I'll ask my daughter if she wants them. If they're not, she might not wear them anymore because she kind of changed her career. I don't think she liked the whole nursing career, and she went to working in a bank. So that might not work out right there. I'll ask her because they look like scrubs. They look like scrub bottoms. Hello. Nothing left. That's all we got. Making sure there's not a receipt in there. I say make sure if you're running it as a business, which if you're making enough to run a business, if you sell 20,000 items or make $20,000 or no, I think it's 200 items and $20,000, then you have to report it. So you have to pay taxes on it. Okay, so yeah, I'll ask my daughter if she wants those. These, I looked this brand up. I believe that these are vintage. Anthony Richards. These are nightgowns. They're made in USA. They're big size too. They're 3X. They are made in USA, but no, made in China. The other one I think is made in USA. All right, so this is just kind of just a long. It's just a long nightgown. Really soft. There was 2 of them. It was only $1. That one was $1. And the other one, I think the other one might be. Maybe they weren't made in USA. I swore that they were vintage. No, they're made in China. Whatever. Only $1. They got the star on them. They were only $4 to begin with, but I'd rather pay $1 than $4. Here's another one. I may sell them together. Maybe I can get like $40 for both of them. Just sell them together. So that way, that person will have two. They'll have 2 nightgowns. They'll have a green one and a blue one. But what if they like green and they don't like blue? So you never know. You never know. All right, so this is so this is LL Bean. This has got like a fleck going on. See how it has all them little different colors in there? That's called fleck. This is really cool. I think that's why I picked it up. I mean, I usually do pick up Eddie Bauer, but this was only $1. I couldn't. So I can't lose with this. This is really cool. It's got the little cargo pockets in the front. So this is kind of like a cardigan. Make sure it doesn't have any holes. The zipper works. It's got double zipper too, so it zips up and down. So that's a good thing. Zipper seems to be working good. All the buttons are there, which I probably should have checked before I bought it, huh? This is a cotton nylon viscose, and it's Angora rabbit. So this is a rabbit blend also. It would have been cool if it would have had a hood on it, huh? If it had a hood at the top, but this has got it kind of like a mock neck. So we'll see. I only paid $1 for it. I wasn't gonna pass on it. This is like kind of got like a Burberry look to it. Lemongrass. This is not a great brand. I would not pick this brand up. This is a wool blend. It's acrylic and it's like 10% wool, but it is really, really cool. It has like a Burberry Nova check to it, kind of. But whatever. It's a snap front. It's got the snap buttons on it. We'll leave it at that. But that's cool. It's only $1. It's a long sleeve. It's kind of like a flannel. It may sit, until it starts getting colder out. But like I said, it's cold somewhere. I always say it's cold somewhere, not just here. Okay, so this was Coleman. This is a Coleman jacket. Okay, I was explaining to somebody in the store that when you see all these little markings in here, that's the glue that's holding down it's on the inside too. It's not a stain. It's just the glue that they use to make this waterproof. Coleman makes this is a rain jacket, so I'm not really sure what it's worth. It's an extra large, the outdoor company, blah blah blah. I mean, it's nice. I forget what this is called when it has the sideways pocket. It has the sideways pocket right here. Where's it at? Where are you at? Yeah, right here. There's a little pocket right here. If there's anything in the pocket. Nothing in the pocket. Alright. It's got them good zippers on it, man. It'll never fail. Last 100 years. Nothing in that pocket. Come on. You're gonna get rich. So I don't gotta work tomorrow. Oh. Nope. Nothing in the pocket except the tag. Alright. Okay, so this is just a Coleman hooded, just a hooded jacket. It's a big size. It's an extra large. So, I don't believe I don't think it's vintage. Yeah, see, that's all along everywhere on all the seams. So what I'm thinking that somebody looked at this and looked at that and thought that it was dirt, that it was dirty, and was like, I'm not buying that because it looks dirty. So, we'll see. I should be able to get like 20 bucks for that, at least. And it should weigh under a pound, so. Alright, so we got one more bag for this haul video. Alright. Let's get some drinkage. Looking at them Brooks, man. They are nice. I don't see this color anywhere. This is like a raspberry color. I had a raspberry color BMX bike. It was really cool. I think I rode it till the wheels fell off. So, let's see. Alright, Prana's a really good brand. These are only $1. That's the reason why I bought them. I normally wouldn't have spent $5 on these unless I did research on them. Right now I'm paying on my loan, so I'm trying to minimize my spending to really low because my profits are not going to be as high because I'm paying 30%. On my loan. So these are just Prana. They look like they're in okay condition, I guess. Yeah, you're wondering why I'm covering. I'm looking at the front. They look like they're a little worn out there, a little stretched. But they are stretched. I'm gonna look up this. I'm gonna look these up. They just say Prana 4. A lot of women's pants do have like little names for them, like the Miss Me jeans have names to them, and you know the Rock Republic and all those jeans. They have like certain brands, not brands, but certain types. Okay, so these were $1 too. I never pick up Massimo. The only reason why I picked these up is because they're brand new with tags and they were only $1. These are probably only a $30 pair of jeans. Wow. They're only $20 anyway. So that's probably what I'm going to list them for. I'm going to list them for $19.99. And I'm really not going to make a ton of money on these. Probably just, you know, maybe a couple bucks. Probably like $5 profit. Alright, this was a cool find right here. At first I didn't know that it was new with tags. But this is a Cuba Vera. This is a good brand. This is a brand you want to pick up right now too. Especially if you find the button fronts, but the ones that have the designs all over them. This design, I believe, is a really hot design. When you see the 4 pockets in the front, this is a more valuable one. I'm not really sure what they're worth. It's got a TJ Maxx sticker on it, and that's coming off. You already know. Oh, the other one came right off, see? And that I paid up for. I paid $4. Which is no big deal for a brand new Cuba Vera. I should probably get 30 or more for this. It might even be worth more than that. So we'll see. The back is cool too. It's even got little buttons. You can see the little buttons on the back. It's just a really cool shirt. It does have a design. It has a little embroider on it. If you can see the embroider. See that embroidery? Right there. Nothing fancy. There's no fish on it or anything like that. But, you know, it's not Tommy Bahama. So, you know. Alright. I think this was a polo. I normally don't pick polo. I seen an Untuck It shirt today. I passed on it because it had a lot of stain on the collar. It wasn't a real bad stain, but I just don't have time to clean anything right now. I'm too busy with Instacart and reselling and doing videos. And this is just a plain Ralph Lauren. It is just a little size medium, just a little check. You know, little gingham. I think this is called a gingham check. I think. Yeah, because anything else would be plaid. I think this is called a gingham check, something like that. It has a green pony. It's got the green pony. Green's my favorite color. Probably because money's green. I like to make money. All right, what do we got here? We got another polo. This is the newer tag. So this is a newer polo. This is just a sweater, just a cable knit sweater. This is actually a decent size. It doesn't really look. Doesn't look like, I don't see any stains on it. You know what? I didn't even look for stains when I picked this up, which I should have. This is in really good shape. It's got that smell to it, you know. I think this is a woman's. Because everything is kind of separated over there. Extra large 1820. So this is either a woman's polo. Yeah, because look how little the tag is. It's either a woman's or a child. Or, a youth or whatever. We'll see. We'll go by the measurement, I think. We'll find out. There's only $1. Anytime I can find a polo for $1, I'm going to pick it up. Because I know it'll sell and I can take an offer on it and I won't have to cry about it. No. This was only $1. There's the little star. This is not a brand I would normally pick up. Eva Longoria, but this is a cute little. It's just like a little, kind of like a little. I guess you would call this a boho, maybe. The sleeves are longer than the jacket, kind of. Well, it's kind of like a faux leather. Not anything that was real expensive. I noticed that it had a tag on it, that it was new with tags. This is the Power Ponte Body Hugging Super Stretch Premium Fabric. Okay, so this is it from the Limited. I didn't know that. So this is just a mall brand. I paid $1 for it. I'll take $15 on this. 15, 20 bucks. It might be worth a little bit more. It's cute. It's got like fake leather on it, like a pleather trim. Nothing too fancy. At first, when I seen this, I didn't notice that it had elbow patches. So here's another polo. This might be the same size. Yeah, this is the same size. I think these are boys then. I think these are a boys 1820. And this also feels like it might have cashmere in it. So this is a polo. It's got the elbow patch. This is called an elbow patch, and these are leather too. These are real leather. I'm gonna look at the material, and we're gonna tell you. Okay, so this is 100% cotton, and that's definitely leather. I don't think it says that that's leather, but that's definitely leather. This is a really soft cotton, almost like a Pima cotton. So I'll probably get about 20 bucks for this. 20 or 25 out of $1. Not too bad. All right. I couldn't pass on this because of the color. It's like a bright neon. This is, I think it's Champion. Is this Champion? No, this is Aeropostale. But it's really cute. It's really bright. It's a pullover, like a parka, windbreaker parka, whatever. It's hooded. It's just really cute. It's really light. I can push this really quick. I don't know if that's a woman's or a child, but whatever. Last but not least, we have the Tommy Hilfiger. $1. The only reason why I picked this up, but it's really cool. It has the patch. I figure since it's Tommy and it's not like Ralph Lauren chaps. Every time I find these ones like this with the Ralph Lauren chaps or just the chaps brand, they really don't sell. They take forever. Okay. So, this I would expect probably not too much for this. Probably like 20 bucks for that too. So I'm going to put all this away and I'm going to test those Bose speakers and I'm going to get them listed tonight because they are the money maker. I already took pictures and already did all this Wii stuff that's over here. That's already done. That's already going to be listed. I just have to complete the drafts. I took the pictures upstairs. I took them right on the floor. They're perfect. You can see them. As long as your pictures are good, they don't have to be perfect. I do recommend that you do white backgrounds because of Google search, but I mean, I'm strapped for time. I just wanted to get them done. I want to get them up and listed. They were free. I didn't pay for them, so I know if they, if I get an offer, doesn't have to be a great offer. It can just be a decent offer to where I know I'm going to make a little bit of money. I can just push them off, put them in an envelope, ship them out, box, whatever, and they're gone. So, you watching Flip the Thrift, and that's what we did. We're going to flip all this thrift, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Okay, just a heads up on the Bose speakers. They do work. I did test every one of them. I tested them on this old school stereo with a cassette tape with some old hip-hop bumping. So I'm going to turn that off, just for copyright reasons. But anyway, all of these work. I'm looking to get at least 200 for all of them together. They're in decent condition. They're not in perfect condition, but the cones are fine. The plastic's fine. It's just the coverings. Some of them are a little torn and some of them are broke. So some of the corners on them are broken. So it's going to deface the value a little bit, not a lot, because the speakers are still working great. There's no, it doesn't affect the speakers. So we'll see how well we do. I'm hoping that I get at least 200, and that ends this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out. Thanks for watching.